Top 5 Unforgettable Blonde Adult Actresses Debuted in 1980s. Lois Ayres, born Lois Ayres on the 24th of May, 1962, in Boston, Massachusetts, was an American former actress and model who became a popular figure during the 1980s. She began her career as a nude model in 1982 before making her screen debut in 1983. During her career, she appeared in nearly 300 productions and worked for many of the industry's leading studios, including VCA, AVC, LA Video, Exquisite, Coast to Coast, and Leisure Time Entertainment. After taking a hiatus in the late 1980s to recover from drug addiction, she successfully returned to the industry. Her achievements include induction into the AVN Hall of Fame in 1998 and an AVN Award nomination for Best Group Scene. In 1996, Ayres worked as a featured dancer in Japan before retiring from performing in the mid-1990s. Following her retirement in 1997, she transitioned into a new career as a dog groomer, maintaining a private life while remaining remembered as one of the notable stars of the video's golden age. Laurel Canyon, born Julie Taylor Stafford on the 13th of August, 1964, in Pomona, California, was an American former performer and model who became a popular figure during the late 1980s. Raised as an only child in Upland, California, she was a cheerleader, student council member, and Dean's Honor List student in high school. While living in Ventura County, she answered a newspaper advertisement for nude modeling, which led to a meeting with renowned talent agent Jim South. She launched her entertainment career in late 1986 and worked for leading studios, including Vivid, Odyssey, Evil Angel, Film Co-Releasing, Arrow Productions, and Moonlight Entertainment. She took a hiatus in the mid-1990s. During this time, Canyon worked in interior design, property management, and even as a cocktail waitress. After retiring from the industry in 2005, Canyon chose a private life, enjoying hobbies such as horseback riding, roller skating, visiting art galleries, and spending time at the beach. Bunny Bleu, born Kimberly Sue Warner on the 1st of June, 1964, was an American former entertainer and model who became one of the defining stars of the 1980s and 1990s. She entered the entertainment industry in 1983, initially working behind the scenes before making her on-screen debut. Between 1983 and 1989, she appeared in more than 150 productions and became known for her youthful blonde image and popularity. After taking a hiatus in 1989, she returned in 1992 following cosmetic surgery with new reddish-brown hair and successfully relaunched her career while also touring the U.S. as a featured dancer. By the time she retired in 2004, she had accumulated more than 600 screen credits, including later compilation releases. Her contributions were recognized with induction into the AVN Hall of Fame in 1997. After retirement, she has maintained a private life while remaining a memorable figure of the industry's home video era. Joanna Storm, born the 23rd of August, 1958, in San Diego, California, was an American former actress who became one of the best-known stars of the 1980s. Adopted shortly after birth, she left home at 13 and survived a turbulent adolescence before marrying at 15. After working as a bartender in Wyoming and Texas, she began dancing in clubs across Texas, Alaska, and Washington, and even performed in a nude magic act in Las Vegas. Returning to San Diego in the early 1980s, she entered the entertainment industry after a club owner arranged an audition in Los Angeles. She later worked as a featured dancer in New York while continuing her screen career, earning AVN Best Actress nominations in 1985 and 1988 and 2009 XRCO Hall of Fame. After retiring around 1987, Storm worked as a substitute teacher, mobile home and insurance salesperson, and newspaper loader. She briefly returned in the late 2000s as a cougar actress before retiring permanently. Today, she lives in an artistic community and enjoys time with her 3 daughters and grandson. Tami Monroe, born Jessica Wells on the 6th of March 1969, in New York City, was an American former performer, model, and feature dancer who became a popular star during the 1990s. Standing just 4 feet 10 inches tall, she was often promoted as one of the industry's smallest performers, making her instantly recognizable. She entered the entertainment industry in 1989 and went on to appear in more than 100 productions, building a successful career that lasted over a decade. Monroe also gained attention as the older sister of fellow performer Tami Monroe. Her contributions were recognized with induction into the AVN Hall of Fame in 1999, honoring her impact on the industry. Beyond her on-screen career, she was married to musician Dana Strum and later to producer Charles Zachary. After retiring from performing in the early 2000s, Monroe stepped away from the public spotlight and has maintained a private life.